All right, so my wife had a great idea. Let's do something to, add a character to the master bedroom. So I said, hey, you know what? I can build a barn door. And I've always wanted to build one. A lot of people, you can buy them and you can pay for the assembly. I'm not doing all that. Y'all know what time it is with me. I'm not spending that money. So found a pretty reasonable kit on Amazon that uses real authentic wood. I also found some on Home Depot to compare it to. I went with the Amazon kit when it was all said and done. But what I did do is I went to Home Depot to get my hardware. So I didn't use the screws and the wood screws, etc., that came with the kit because I didn't trust it. The stuff just didn't seem strong enough. The Home Depot stuff was way more sturdy, so that's what I went with. But nonetheless, this is the door after I put it together. The door itself probably took me about 35, 40 minutes to put together. Just me and my DeWalt drill and a couple of drill bits. I had to pre-drill a couple holes, but outside of that, it was all good. Now I'm measuring the height, so what you really want to do is you want to make sure that you have at least 8 inches of clearance between the top of that barn door and your ceiling. And what you want to do is measure that before you order the barn door to make sure that the barn door can fit in the room. You get a barn door that's too tall, you won't have enough space to hang it off of that rack and allow it to run along that the track. So moving forward, I kept it the simple way. My stud finder was acting stupid. I just used a saw and I cut rectangular holes in my drywall because I knew I could patch it myself. Looked directly at the studs, drilled the holes directly to the studs, and then I took those Hexalag screws. I got some pretty strong ones, some grade 8 ones. I know that's overkill. A lot of people are gonna hear this and say grade 8 is way too strong. They was on sale. I did what I did. But they're very strong. I actually can do pull-ups off of this. This is rated for almost 1,000 pounds, and it helped me easily. And I jumped on there and did a couple pull-ups just to show you. So very strong. But nonetheless, keep it level, folks. Keep it level. So everywhere I put a Hexalag screw, I made sure it was level. And on top of that, I reinforced it with extra wood screws to go back deep into those studs. And then when it came to those Hexalag screws, I made sure they were long enough to go deep into those studs through that board. The purpose of the board is not just to hold the track, but also to carry that weight and evenly distribute it. A lot of times you don't want that track coming through your drywall directly just to the studs. You want to put a wooden board in between that to kind of distribute that weight better and hold that weight better. The drywall can handle that. But nonetheless, as you can see here, very simple project. The doorknob was a piece of cake, measured that out. The track on the floor was a piece of cake, measured that out, drilled those holes, put that in, and here's the door. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah, subscribe.